Good morning guys! So today I will be making vegetarian kimchi. Yeah, so come with me as I make this one. I have 3 of this, but I think if you only have like one huge one that would do. It's just because these ones are pretty small. So we'll just slice this off. Just like that. And then I think with force you can. So crispy and fresh. So because I'm just making it like homemade, I'll just probably chop all of this into little bite size. I think if you have like a bigger bowl, that would be better, but because I don't, we'll just use what we have. So that's the one I have here. First, sea salt. I don't think you can use iodized salt because that would be too salty. So salt. And then I'll add another layer. So just and then this one. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut everything and salt it. So I ended up using 2 bowls because it wouldn't fit. So I'll just cover this and probably let it sit for 2 hours. And yeah, if you're using, I think if you didn't chop it, just make sure you move the cabbage around while it's soaking for this one is also a good option for our vegan friends because yeah, and then our vegetarian friends because it doesn't have any seafood or meat products. So yeah, and you wouldn't even, I've made this before, you wouldn't even notice the difference. So, yeah, cabbage soaking already in salt for 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna toss it around again just so it's evenly coated. Yeah, and I'll do it on the other one as well. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just continue soaking. So while our cabbage is soaking in salt, I have here veggies. You can actually use whatever veggies that you like, I think, as long as it's not broccoli. I don't think broccoli would match. So I have here a big daikon. This is what we have in the grocery, and I have a very sad looking spring onions. It's been in the fridge. And sometimes I wouldn't use Asian chives, but I have some left, so I'll use some of this as well. Probably just this much. Have 1 carrot, onion, little garlic, ginger, and then I'll use some garlic. You know guys, I'm really lazy to peel garlic, so I use this. So maybe just a handful, that would do. I'll add. Alright, so I'm just gonna chop these veggies into match sticks, and then yeah, we'll make our kimchi paste later. Alright, so we'll be making our kimchi paste. So I have here glutinous rice flour that I got from the Asian store. So we will put, so the stove is currently off at the moment. So we'll just put maybe 2 tablespoons of this. Yeah, that should be enough. And then we'll put on, I've got here vegetable stock, maybe a cup of that. You know, I don't have measurements, guys, just swing it, you know how Asian cooks. And then maybe a teaspoon of sugar, and then we'll turn these on. So that's on. So we'll just mix this one until you see some bubbles. Yeah. So this is what I have. That's the flour, like a kimchi paste. Yeah. So I'm just checking the texture of my cabbage. So it's slowly changing its texture and releasing some of its liquid. So yeah, an hour more. So I've got my food processor here. I don't think you need it. You can just chop it finely, but this is quicker. So I have my onion, garlic, and ginger peeled. And I'm gonna add, this has slightly cooled down, so I'm gonna add the kimchi paste there. And I also have this gochugaru. This is one of your main ingredients. So this is red pepper powder from the Asian store. I'll just put maybe 3/4 cup, or if you want it super spicy, you can add a cup. Oops, a bit too much, but yeah. So I keep the red pepper powder in the freezer so it doesn't spoil. I've learned that from the owner of the Korean shop that I always go to. So just to mimic the fish sauce that they would usually put in, I'm gonna put leftover vegetable stock, a little bit. We'll put the rest in there. Some sugar, just a little bit, and salt. It'll be like as salty as the fish sauce. Alright, so and then we'll blend it together. Yep, I can smell it. So I have another bowl here. Yeah, and then we'll just pour out our kimchi paste. So it's all here, and we'll just add our veggies. So that one. So this is what it looks like, and we'll just mix everything together. legit. Yeah. Exactly 2 hours since we last soaked it, so look at the difference. So I will just put everything. So this is the other one. I'm just gonna put it in one bowl, and then we'll rinse it. So we'll rinse this probably like 3 times, just to make sure we washed out all the salt. So I have washed all the cabbage, and I have a big bowl here. So at this point we will be gloving up. It depends on you, but I'm gonna be using my hands to mix everything up. So we've got our paste with our veggies, and we have our kimchi here. So we'll be adding kimchi, and then we'll add some of this paste, and then mix it all up until everything's evenly coated. So that looks like that. Later on, I'll be using my hands. So we'll add more of this mixture. And then add some more kimchi. Here we go. Show you how it looks like. So I have everything in the bowl, and you just have to mix it. So this is what it looks like so far. See, it looks so legit. That's why I prefer wearing gloves, because it's easier just to mix it all up. So I have an airtight container here, so I'll just transfer everything here, and then yeah, that should be done. So I have an airtight container here, so I'll just transfer everything here, and then yeah, that should be done. Alright, so I have these finished products. So I managed to have two little ones, and then a big jar. So I'll probably just leave this in the counter for a few days, just because when you leave it in the counter, it ferments faster than when you leave it in the fridge. Then of course it will probably take you like 1 to 2 weeks for it to taste better. So yeah, that's it. If you have questions, I don't know what's the answer, but yeah, hope you'll make it too, and tag me. See you.